My orientation is not locked. Oh, this is bullshit. This, nope. Well, that sucks. I've got the phone is screwed up, the rotation won't. Huh. Alright, I don't know if anybody's watching or not. This is already frustrating the hell out of me. I apologize. Hey, Tactical Homestead's here. Hey, sir. Look who we got. It's been forever. Happy Passover, Isaac. So, yeah, we're just doing a quick live stream. I'm sorry about this portrait view. I don't know what's going on. We weren't sure it was going to come together this year for us, but I don't know what y'all can see. We just got the lamb slaughtered and got him on the fire. I don't even know what time. What time is it? Doesn't matter.
It's daytime.
Oh, Tactical Homestead tagged me in the video. I'll go check it out. Tactical Homestead.
Yeah, he made a video response.
How was it?
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it yet. No. I'll go watch it. I've got to work this Friday, so I might not get to do a video response to the video response until Sunday.
It didn't help me progress in Minecraft, so I wasn't interested in it.
Oh, we just wanted to say, what did we want to say? Not right now, baby. What did we want to say?
YouTube's not going to keep you down.
He is risen. You know, we're followers of Jesus, so I don't like to hit the religious stuff too much because it's really, really important. And when you hit it too much, it comes across as fake and pandering, and it. So we don't hit it a whole lot. But this is an important day for us, and Jeff actually probably has a few different takes on it than I do. We agree on most things, but not everything. So, most of you are familiar with Easter. Yeah, he is risen. We celebrate the original version of that Passover. Yeah, we're not Jewish, but Passover was God called it a covenant for all your generations. And it's technically probably only required of Israel. What say ye?
We are Israel, so yeah, it's required.
Okay, so in what sense though do you say you're Israel?
You're going deep down a hole.
Like, are you saying we're grafted in? Are you saying that we're physical Israel? Because I don't claim to be physical Israel. I claim to be a circumcised foreigner.
If you're grafted in, you're physical. I'm not.
Well, what?
I'm right here. You can touch me. See, I'm here.
There's still a difference between
Yeah,
the adopted son
the homeborn
and the homeborn son, you know. And we all have our lost tribe fantasies. Shalom, Twin Arrows. We all have our lost tribe fantasies. I have mine as much as everyone else, but
I know my wife's Jewish.
your wife's Jewish. I thought she was Mexican.
I thought she was Mexican this whole time. Man, that was a curveball.
How'd you find out she was Jewish?
She did that 23 and
how much Jewish is she?
It's like 1% or something. But
Well, 1%. I think I'm 1%.
99% Mexican, 1% Jewish. A Jewish Mexican.
Or the 1%'s what's important. Here, talk to the people for a minute so I can light this cigar.
He has something in his mouth right now. He can't speak.
It's a holy day, asshole.
Tomorrow's the holy day. Today's the preparation for the holy day. So we can get out all our bad thoughts and curse words. Here, can you cuss on YouTube anymore?
Not in the first 30 seconds of a video.
All right, we've been on for 5 minutes, so we can curse.
You can curse all you want.
All we want. I don't want to offend anybody.
Well, tell them about Passover.
You just told them about Passover.
Oh my gosh.
Don't put me on the spot. I have no notes.
World's worst comic relief over here. So what? I don't know how far to go into this. Most of you know it all anyway. When God sent Moses back into Egypt to take the Hebrew children out of slavery, he told him to tell Pharaoh to let my children go. Pharaoh said, hell no. God said, hell yes. And there was those 10 plagues. You remember them: the frogs, the flies, the river of blood, the boil, or
That last one was a doozy.
the last one was a doozy.
You could say Pharaoh found out the hard way.
What all was it? It was, there was darkness. Oh, anyway, it was no good. And then that last one was, locust. Thank you, Isaac. Locust was in there. Y'all know all this. This is 10 plagues. And then that last one, the angel of death kills all the firstborn. And God tells the Hebrew children, because were they called? They were called Israel at that point.
They were Hebrews. I think they weren't called children of Israel till Sinai. I think.
Okay, maybe they weren't called Israel yet.
I mean, they were the sons of Israel. I mean, you'll say, but I think God officially called them the children of Israel at Sinai. I think. I don't know.
I'll go with that. I don't have anything different.
If
But
I'm
God,
wrong.
won't
be the first time.
He's been wrong before.
Yeah.
Sends the angel of death, going to kill the firstborn. The only way to avoid it is to kill the Passover lamb and put the blood on the doorpost, sides and top. And then the angel of death is over. Of course, deeply significant to...
How come Pharaoh didn't die? Wouldn't he have been the firstborn? Did they go by the...
I mean, who knows?
Did Egypt go by that firstborn
I don't know.
king shit stuff?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
He must not have been, or he would have
Yeah.
died.
Be a good history lesson.
Yeah, that would be a good history lesson. Because deeply symbolic for followers of Jesus once his death, and resurrection, and the Passover week of his crucifixion. So we're starting that week right now. Depending, there's all these different calendars and all these different ways to look at it and say how it worked. Which day he was crucified, which day he had the Last Supper.
Actually, this year it works out. He was crucified on the Wednesday.
Was he crucified on Wednesday this year?
Yeah. Well, that year too.
I can't deal with all the math and the details, and
Math be racist.
math be racist, and poor white folks ain't good at it. That's why we're poor. So I don't get lost in all that, but we do. I hate myself.
I smell some doo doo.
Do. We do. We do the rest of. We do all the commands around it. There's some controversy among Torah keepers about whether we can, because Jews don't keep Passover according to the Bible, because they say they can't, because you're only supposed. It gets real complicated. I won't get in all the weeds. I say we can because we're under it gets really weird. The point being, we do all the stuff that's listed in Exodus. We don't do, we obviously don't go to the temple because there is no temple, and I don't think there ever will be a legitimate temple again in this world. And it doesn't really say you have to do it at the temple. It says you have to kill the Passover in the place where I've chosen to set my name.
Which is Jerusalem.
Which most people say is Jerusalem. I haven't done the deep dive on that. Hey, Palmetto. But we get the lamb. We try to get it on the 10th day of Nisan. Failed again this year. I think we failed last year. Did we? No, we got it on the 10th day last year.
Yeah, last year went good.
But this year, I wasn't even sure we were going to get it until about 3 o'clock this afternoon for sure. And we got him back here. We got him slaughtered and skinned, and we got the blood on the doorpost. And now he's roasting over an open fire. And then once he's done cooking, we'll put all of his entrails and everything on the fire and burn them, and we'll start the week of unleavened bread. And it is a deeply significant time to me. This is the first year where actually slaughtering the lamb wasn't deeply significant. In the past, every time I've slit that sucker's throat, it's been a big deal.
He's cried every time.
Cried, tears, absolute tears. No, because I really looked at it because it's hard to think of Jesus as being the lamb. Because once you had those lambs, they're stupid and they stink and they fight and they bleat, and it's just like there's nothing about these things that are perfect.
We have to remember, Jesus doesn't represent the lamb represents Jesus. So.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you're true, completely. And we torture these metaphors too much sometimes too, and we try to make every little thing line up perfectly, and they don't have to. They're types and forms, and they're not. But for me, in the past years, it's been like, this lamb represents me. I'm killing my flesh. It's me that I'm slaughtering here, because the lamb reminds me way more of me than it does of Jesus, which is probably just my superficial understanding of what's going on. I'm sure once as I grow in understanding, that will change. But anywho, so there you go. It's a joyous time for joy-us, not joy-ish. Joy-us time for us.
Well, I mean, it is us. It's died in our place. Just like in Exodus, the lamb died in the place of the firstborn.
Oh, okay. So now here's another layer of meaning we can take out of it. If Christ hadn't sacrificed himself, then that is us. That would have to be.
Yeah, we would have to die. We owe the death penalty.
We'd have the death penalty. We're sort of slaughtering ourselves in effigy. Ooh.
I don't know what that means.
Effigy. It's not a holy day yet, so I guess I could tell you what it actually means, but.
You couldn't tell me on a holy day?
Well, the joke, if you're, bad joke. It didn't land.
Oh.
It didn't land.
I told you I didn't know what it meant.
Effigy is, like when they used to.
English be racist.
English does be racist. Poor white people can't speak it.
Or understand it.
When they would make like a straw, like fake, like a doll out of straw that would be the king, and then they'd hang the king in effigy.
Oh.
The doll representing the king would be an effigy.
I thought that was a voodoo doll. You should just
Could
said that.
Could be.
I understand voodoo dolls.
Mm-hmm. Except then we'd be calling ourselves voodoo dolls in connection with one of our most holy days. I wish we could slaughter a cow.
She's tomorrow's dinner.
She killed 18 chicks last night because she got tied up in the chicken tractor and dragged it.
You made a video on that?
No, I should have.
I thought I seen a video come across you putting wheels on it.
Oh yeah, putting the wheels on. Yeah, not her dragging it though.
Oh no, yeah.
But
just so they know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I'm pissed at this cow right now. All right, we don't want to waste too much of y'all's time with this. It's just a significant moment for us, and we wanted to pop in and acknowledge it with you men. I don't have a whole lot to add to that. If I know anything, and I probably don't know much, but to the extent I know anything, the thing I know the most is that there is a God. He is the God of the Bible. And the first duty of a man is to figure out what that God wants from him. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. And it doesn't hurt to take once a year and just acknowledge that publicly. As much as we all fail at it, and I fail constantly, it's still the ideal. It's still what we're aiming for. And, the greatest good I could do would be to encourage another man to do the same. Men, we appreciate you. Thank you. Bearded Gringo, you want to leave the men with any thoughts?
No.
Bearded Gringo says, get your ass in a pagan church and worship goddess Ishtar this Sunday. The day to worship the sun. No, he does not say that.
Go to church. Just when the sermon's over, ask your pastor, how do you get 3 days and 3 nights from Good Friday to Easter Sunday? See how fast he ushers you out the door.
He'll usher you out the door. But more than that, ask him about Ishtar and where Easter comes from. So in the Torah community,
Did you read that book?
it's I'm about to start it. I haven't read it yet. It's on my list.
So no, you haven't read it.
No, I haven't read it. I'm about to start it. I've got one book in front of it I'm supposed to finish, and then in the Torah community, we get all wrapped up in arms about Christmas, which I think is a mistake. I don't think Christmas is that big of a deal. And before my Torah people excommunicate me, I don't celebrate Christmas just so I can be in communion with you. I just think that that's the wrong hill to die on. When you look at the actual history surrounding Christmas, I don't think it's pagan. But Easter insults the hell out of me. Easter is pagan, and we swap in a pagan holiday for our commanded holy feast that God's.
I figured you would like the bare-breasted fertility goddess.
Oh, I was about to say the god, no, but the bare-breasted fertility goddess, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I like her.
I think that'd be right up your alley.
I wouldn't marry her, but I'll check her out when she walks past. I mean, she's going to put it on display, right? I mean, no, Easter really, really insults me, and I think if you look at the history of Easter eggs and bunnies and that name Easter and where it comes from, it gets very hard for me to celebrate. Oh no, they traditionally eat lamb on Easter. When is it when they traditionally
eat ham?
Is it ham?
Mm-hmm.
Ham on Easter. What the hell? I don't get it. But anyway, you obey your conscience.
No, don't obey your conscience.
You're right. Obey God.
Yeah.
Obey God.
It is written.
It is written. But, I mean, I'm not going to refuse to fellowship with you because you celebrate Easter. Not everyone has reached the same level of, I don't know. I don't get Easter, man. I'm okay with Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas simply because I do want to be in communion with other Torah believers. I think we make too big a deal out of that. But I don't think we make anywhere near a big enough deal out of Easter. I think it's bad. Baby, you want to say Happy Passover to the men?
Happy Passover.
Boy, you want to tell the men Happy Passover? No? Okay. I don't know if y'all can see the little one up there, but she wants to say hi too. No, that's all right, baby. She's happy. Leave her alone. All right, man. There you go. We appreciate you. Thank you. However you celebrate the Messiah, we celebrate him with you.
No comments?
There's been comments.
Oh.
I can't really read. Let's see if I can read them. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's hit the chat real quick before we leave. I didn't know I could see the chat on this. Okay. Isaac says Happy Passover, tactical response. Palmetto Paratrooper says Shalom, family. Palmetto Paratrooper, are you celebrating the feast tonight, or did you do it yesterday? Isaac says we are Israel if saved by the blood of Christ. Palmetto says if you wrestle with the Father, aren't you Israel? Twin. I'm sorry, I have a hard time reading this in this light. Twin Arrow Survival asks what cigar you're smoking. These are seconds. They're a Dominican. I don't know what brand at all they are. I just get them in a block. There's 20 in the block for $35. I like them. Oh, Twin Arrows is smoking a G2 Turbo. Woohoo!
Smoking Marlboros.
Yeah, Jeff is smoking a Virginia Slims.
Yeah.
Don't let him tell you he's smoking no Marlboro. He's smoking Virginia Slims over there.
I'm going to continue to do that until they represent themselves with a fruitcake that's confused, like Bud Light did.
Yes. I was never so proud to drink Yingling in my life. The blood is what is important. Character matters. Jews don't do hardly anything according to the Bible. They do swap in the Talmud a fair amount.
Yeah.
Palmetto says we do what we can where we're at. Did you raise the lamb or buy it? We bought it. Palmetto says also, just like the day, the month starts in darkness, the new moon, the sighting of a sliver. Tactical Homestead said the lion and the lamb. Isaac retracted his own message. Yeah, Palmetto is close to both Pastor Fox and Bear Independent. Isaac says Jesus took our sin upon himself and died in our place. Be America has been watching probably since the very beginning. You call that a cigar? Hey, Wes, how you doing, buddy? I'd make a lewd comment, but all right. Anti-attack. What's the pool on how long before YouTube takes you down today? Brought.
Oh, if we'd have started the video an hour ago.
Yeah, we'd be gone already. Yeah, they'll take me down. I don't want to lose my money on that anti-attack. He bought gold.
That whole $20 a year.
I wish I could buy gold. I'm gonna do is silver.
What is gold like?
Look at this. Old Wes S knows what an effigy is.
He's smart. He's from Texas. He's a smart
What's
man.
that? What's that TV show? Are you smarter than a third grader or fifth grader or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
We need to do our own version. Are you smarter than Wes S?
Apparently, I am not. So I thought it was a voodoo doll.
You can slaughter the cow. I know, B. I could. Isaac got banned from Bear's channel.
Yeah. I think you told me about that.
Luke B. finally saved enough beans for a 716i. I'm now slinging 30 cal seeds. Sweet. I'd like to have a 308. Or, I don't know. I want all of them.
I have one. It's just not mine.
Whose is it? Oh.
Gentlemen we know.
Gentlemen we know. Isaac doesn't worship Santa, which is a good place to start. Never saw Bear or anyone from Grindstone in Norman, Oklahoma rebuilding after tornadoes. Luke, now they have just been in Mississippi after those tornadoes. Lance Corporal Veteran is expanding his garden.
Well done on that side.
Uh-oh. We need to like raise him up higher?
We just need to flip him more often.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that VR Tactical Homestead. Hey, D103.
This cow is staring at me.
Yes, I have heard of trellis to grow squash. You can use trellis to grow almost any of those vine and stuff. Palmetto paratroopers making fun of Wes too. Attach a plow on that cow. Yeah, they are a breed that can pull. They're called a tri-purpose breed, the Dexters are. All right. Oh, and Phoenix Blaze in 1776 says he's trying to get his solar panels soon. Just got to install them. They are a wonderful thing to have. The solar panels have been a huge deal for us. All right, man. There you go. Happy Passover. Like I said, no king but King Jesus. And y'all have a good week. We probably won't see you till next weekend now for a whole host of reasons. But we appreciate you, man. Thank you.